Hello everyone, and today we have the movie A Man Without a Past. Every time the main character dies, he is transported into different timelines where he must change the future. After the capture of Paris, a German officer warns the citizens that if they cooperate with the rebels, they will be eliminated. A girl steps out of the crowd and swears they know nothing about the resistance. And while the officers decide what to do, Raiden appears, a U.S. Army soldier who single-handedly wipes out the German squad. The colonel gets on his bike and leaves. He even manages to say goodbye to Raiden, as if they know each other. Raiden uses all available weapons and tries to take cover from enemy bullets, but there are too many enemies, and he gets wounded. Suddenly, he wakes up in an apartment and doesn't understand where he is. Nearby lies a bag with a wallet, a pistol with engraving, and a key with the R logo. He goes down to the hotel administrator, who says he checked in under the name Raiden. A bike was parked next to the building. The key belongs to it. The main problem now is that Raiden can't remember anything, so he rides off to explore the area, which seems unfamiliar to him. In the city is the Sunborn Group Corporation, owned by the ultra-rich Sanborn, accompanied by his assistant. Both of them appeared in Raiden's dream. They are met by Selch, a self-proclaimed famous architect who is currently working on Sanborn's massive city reconstruction project. Sanborn begins to understand that this project will severely harm low-income residents. Selch responds that a man must leave a mark on history, and that's impossible without sacrifices. As Raiden rides down the street, he has a flashback of a girl being kidnapped. Shaken, he enters a cafe. The girl working there seems familiar. She also appeared in his dream on the French side. Her name is Margot, and she works with her grandmother, Shelley. Their conversation is interrupted by Sanborn's men collecting money from local businesses. Raiden notices Jack among them. After the gang leaves, Raiden asks whether they know anything about a kidnapped girl, but they don't. Outside, Raiden experiences another vision, this time of ancient Rome. Sanborn was a senator who ordered the elimination of Margot and her daughter. Raiden, who was a gladiator in that era, defended them. He snaps back when Jack confronts him, demanding to know who he is. Raiden doesn't know himself. Before a fight breaks out, Detective Timmons arrives, chases Jack's men away, and tries to figure out what to do with Raiden. Margot and Shelley say he is a good person and even offer him a place to stay. Margot gives Raiden a small tour, explaining that Jack works for Sanborn. In a magazine, Jack is described as a visionary, but Margot knows him as the man who robs the poor. When Raiden looks at the magazine, he is transported back to Rome. He fights a crowd of gladiators and wins. The spectators force Sanborn to pardon the accused. Sanborn obeys, not wanting to face the crowd's anger, and then orders the best fighters to be gathered for a second round. Raiden must now fight Jack and his soldiers. In the present, Raiden arrives at the corporation building and sees Selch getting into a car. Later, back at the bar, Margot says she can't pursue her passion because she has no money. A text message from her lawyer forces her to leave. Shelley explains that the lawyer is fighting Sanborn's reconstruction plans. Raiden sees a newspaper featuring a missing girl, the lawyer's daughter. Since the lawyer is wealthy, the corporation couldn't bribe him, but kidnapping his daughter would surely work. In the evening, Selch calls Raiden, saying he knows Raiden sees visions. He won't reveal their meaning, but says they will play a certain game soon. Raiden is transported to 15th century England. Sanborn is a feudal lord demanding taxes from Margot, but she has nothing left. A woman from the crowd tells Sanborn it's not too late to choose the right path. Meanwhile, Selch whispers into his ear, confusing him. In reality, Raiden visits the detective and throws the newspaper on the table. Timmons says the case is solved. The girl wasn't kidnapped. She stayed at a friend's house and forgot to tell anyone. Raiden notices Sanborn's photos covering the wall. Timmons warns him that asking too many questions about Sanborn is dangerous. Secretly, the The detective is gathering information on him. Raiden works part-time in the bar. Selch arrives, hands him a business card, and leaves. Looking at the card, Raiden is transported back to England, fighting Sanborn's soldier while protecting Margot. Shelley brings him back to reality. The next day, Selch offers Raiden to join Sanborn's side. Meanwhile, Sanborn himself is annoyed by Selch constantly interfering. Selch tells him to turn on the TV. The lawyer appears on the news, promising to fight the corporation. Sanborn is furious and allows his men to use any means necessary. Raiden meets Jack to learn what they want from him. They're planning to capture the lawyer. Then he visits Selch, who insists that for good to exist, evil must sometimes win. He tells Raiden to stop interfering and vanishes into thin air. That evening, Timmons calls Raiden. He checked everything and discovered Raiden is like a ghost. He doesn't like that. The next day, Shelley hints that the word KL is on Selch's card, and Sanborn finds a letter clearly not from their time, containing the phrase, "It's never too late to do what's right." That same phrase Shelley told him across different eras. Sanborn orders everyone to stop the plan and not kidnap the girl. But he is no longer in control. Everyone obeys Selch. The plan begins. The girl's car is forced into an alley with an armed ambush. Sanborn tries again to stop it and is shot. Raiden, who was playing along, attacks the bandits and gives the girl a chance to escape. Jack remembers that they constantly fight in different lives, and Raiden always wins. Raiden runs out of bullets and can't stop Selch. Sanborn helps him. Raiden is shot. Margot runs to him, triggering the final vision. In every timeline, Margot stood beside him when he died. With his last strength, Raiden sees Selch waving at him before leaving. The film ends with Raiden's ghost watching his own funeral. Suddenly, Margot turns her head and looks directly at him. "We'll be happy to see your like. We'll be back soon. Bye."